Hi everyone! Today I want to do just kind of like a chill, like sit back, chit chat kind of video. So I'm going to just do the get to know me tag. I have the questions right here on my phone. So if you see me looking down, that is why. I'm going to do a couple basics right now. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Tommie. I've been doing YouTube for about 6 months now, so I haven't really posted a video like this. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys more in-depth of me and kind of just get to know me a little bit better. Alright, so I have the get to know me questions right in front of me here on my phone, so sorry if I continue to look down. I'm trying to read them for you. Okay, so I'm going to just go off. So the first one is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Elizabeth. I was named after my great-grandma, so my mom's mom's mom. Number 2 is, what is your favorite color? My favorite colors are orange and pink. I just love that combination together. I honestly don't really wear either of those two colors that often. I have been doing it more so, but I would say a hybrid of that would be the color coral. I really love the way that looks. And question number 3 is, who is your best friend? My best friends are my sisters, of course. I love them so much. We always have just so much fun together, and I would have to say my mom is my best friend as well. But other than family, I would say my best friend is Jen. She's seriously the sweetest and so much fun. Okay, so the next question is, how tall are you? I am 5'4". And then cats or dogs? Dogs, of course. I have 2 puppies. Love them as they are my children. They're my little fur babies. Love them. So the next question is, how many countries have you visited? I have visited 2 countries. The next question is, are you in college? I am not. I graduated back in December of 2015. And then the next question is, what was your favorite / worst subject in high school? So my favorite subject in high school was yearbook. I absolutely love that class, and I think that's honestly why I really got into editing and into layout and web design. Absolutely just really loved just everything we used in that class, and just taking pictures and the creative side. Loved yearbook. Yearbook was so much fun. And if it wasn't an elective, I would say that my second favorite would be English. I really like writing, and I love discussions and reading. That was really fun. My worst subject in high school, I would have to say, is Spanish. It says, what is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, I would say, is water. I absolutely love water. It's always my go-to whenever I want something. And then I would say coffee. Top for sure. But if I'm mixing it up, I really do like lemonade or tea, anything like that. What is your favorite animal? I actually have multiple favorite animals. So my favorite animal would be a turtle, an elephant, and then a penguin. Tea or coffee? Coffee always. What would you or have you name your children? I don't have children, but if I would have to name them, I would really want just something either unisex, because my name is Tommie. I love unisex names, so I would want to do unisex name, or I would want to do just something sweet, simple, and classic. Those are my favorite names. I don't know what my favorite name is right now. I absolutely love the name Parker, but for a girl, I would say. But my other half just isn't in that one with me, but I love that name for a girl. Next question is, what sports do you play and have you played? I have played soccer. I love soccer so much, but now that I'm out of high school and that I've had 2 knee surgeries, I do not play any longer. I really want to start getting into Krav Maga, and I also take spin classes, and I love yoga and Pilates. What is your favorite perfume? I don't really have a favorite perfume. That's really hard for me to decide. I normally go to like sprays, but I do love perfumes. I'm just not that well versed, and I'm trying to get more into them. But my favorite spray would be any vanilla sprays. I love the body sprays from Victoria's Secret. Next question is, what is your favorite book? I would have to say it is A Million Little Pieces by James Frey, and I also really like The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Those are both really good books. The next question is, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Some of my favorite YouTubers are just some of the OGs. So I love Shane Dawson. I've watched him since I was really young. I also, of course, love like vloggers like Casey Neistat. I think he's awesome. And I also have my family who vlogs, and I love them. They're the Jimmy and Ferris show. They are so cute, and of course I love watching them. And Baby Shane. Is your favorite movie? That is a hard one. I seriously, movies are so hard for me because I absolutely love watching movies. It's like how they kind of take you away into a different place, and kind of how I feel about books. It really just, the movie just depends on my mood. But I would say I absolutely love like comedies. I love scary movies. So I would say I Love You Man is one of my top favorite movies. I love Wedding Crashers. I think that's so funny. I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I also like Gone with the Wind. It's really hard to decide because I love movies. Next question is, are you single or taken? I am taken. What's your idea of an ideal first date? So my idea for a first date, I'm probably the opposite of most people. I really like just really laid back dates where you can really get to know someone and talk, but with no pressure. So I think movies as a first date are so weird because you literally just sit in a dark room and not talk to each other. But I think just anything that you're doing something fun and something maybe competitive, like going racing a car just to kind of get that out of the way, and then after going and sitting down and getting to know each other, just something like that, just to have fun, just relax, get that out of your system, get the nerves out of your system, and then sit down and just kind of talk and get to know each other. Those are some of the best dates. How many girlfriend boyfriends have you had? I don't know. I would say like serious ones that I count, I would say 3, 4. A favorite memory from childhood. One of my favorite memories, I guess, as childhood is just random like glimpse of moments. Just things like eating Otter Pops, going inside before the lights or before the street lights come in. Just little things like that, hanging out with the neighbor kids, going to the barns, going to the corrals. Little things like that, just spending time with my siblings. I have a lot of siblings, so I just always love spending time with them. Is, do you speak any different languages, and how well? I speak just English, unfortunately, but I would love to learn Spanish and French. Those are 2 top of my favorite. Do you have siblings? And I do. I have quite a bit. The siblings, if you're counting half and step, I have 11 total, and I absolutely love every single one of them, and it doesn't matter to me if you're half, you're step, you're no blood at all, but I have 11 siblings. Question is, how would you describe your fashion sense? That's really hard because I feel like you always change, and depending on the mood, what you want to wear. But I would say overall, my fashion sense is pretty laid back. I'm a very big on t-shirts, jeans and a t-shirt kind of girl, but I also love wearing sundresses and that type of thing. But I would say that the outfits that really inspire me the most are anything that kind of has a hint of, I really just like simple, like classic neutrals. So I really like color blocking, and anything that has a hint to like architect or geometry, like just a little hint, and then anything with like just a little bit of different decades, those ones inspire me the most and get me most excited. But honestly, I love just anything really comfortable. I don't want to wear anything that makes me just uncomfortable because I just won't be unhappy with it. Ooh, okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite restaurant? That is such a hard one because I don't really go out to eat often, but my favorite types of food would be like Italian or Mexican or sushi. I love those. Pizza, of course, but That's really hard. I'm not sure. I've never been to a place that was like, oh my gosh, I could eat here every single day. I've been to places that I'm like, this is really good, I want to come back. But I don't know if I don't have a favorite restaurant right now. And the next question is, what are some of your favorite TV shows? Okay, so this one's easy because I love TV shows. Some of my favorite TV shows are The Office, hands down. I love that show. I could quote it all day long. I do quote it all day long. I'm sure everyone around me gets irritated. I absolutely love The Office. Also love One Tree Hill, The OC, Bates Motel, Gossip Girl. I just love those. And The Office, I do like the American version. I also like TV shows like Sons of Anarchy, Peaky Blinders. Those are just such good shows. I also like Parks and Rec, New Girl. I love TV shows, but those are just some of a few that I watch. PC or Mac? I have a PC. Phone do you have? I have an iPhone. The last question is, what are some of your bad habits? And I would say one of my bad habits is texting while driving or looking at my phone while driving. It's such a bad habit. I really hate that I do it. Every time I do it, I get instantly irritated, and I try so hard not to do it. Those are all of the questions from the Get to Know Me tag. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you guys kind of get a better know of me. If you have any more questions for me that you want me to answer, leave a comment below. I love these kind of tags. I actually just found another one with a bunch more questions, so maybe I'll be doing that later on. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you have a great day. Bye. I'm really enjoying this fire thing, but the crickly is kind of loud. Okay, so how tall am I? How tall am I? My puppy's coming. Great. What are you doing?